lot of people ask me, is Darrell Brooks Jr. getting the Jimmy Dean? Well, I don't know for a fact because I don't know if he's getting commissary money. Look, Don loves her son. And if there's a way for Don to send him money, then maybe he's getting it. But maybe he's got friends in there as well. You never know. I don't know what that costs either. A Jimmy Dean log. Because, you know, commissary stuff is highly inflated price-wise. So I think that a Jimmy Dean sausage, I think in Walmart, maybe, we're talking like bottom dollar here, you know, Walmart or Save-A-Lot. I don't think Save-A-Lot's got that sausage. I think that, the question came from Fred in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Fred, I appreciate the question. You asked specifically Jimmy Dean sausage. So I don't know. I don't think I've even seen a Jimmy Dean sausage in a long time for sale, at least in a store, maybe online. I don't know, it's like the small ones that you get in a cold case, which is about a 4, maybe 5-inch sausage. Or if you're talking about the big, because they got ones that are huge. And that's about a good 15-inch sausage right there. And but the 15-inch sausage, that's not in the cold case. I don't know, around Christmas time, I had an aunt years ago, real, I loved her. Patricia was her name. And she loved those big old Jimmy Dean sausages, the 15-inch ones. And my dad used to give it to her as we were walking in the house. He'd slip her the sausage, and she'd always, her eyes would light up, and she'd have that little giddy up in her, and she'd get all excited. And on a couple times, she had like all her hands full because everybody's bringing stuff in and stuff. And I remember one time, she had told my dad, Tony, that's my dad's name, Tony, to put it in a cupboard. And I tell you something, my Aunt Patricia, the whole family would come in. I mean, the whole family would come in. And everybody would bring some, because in Spanish culture, we're Spanish, if you don't bring something to a party, you might as well not show up. You never come on time. You never come, if you come early, it means that you have absolutely no life, and it's highly disrespectful to the host. You never come early. You also never come in empty-handed. And you don't come on time either. If you want to come in a little later. If you come on time, you're like, oh, look at this sack of nuts that just showed up here. You'll let him in. And come early. That's like grounds to never be invited again. That's almost like you're trying to like catch them not ready. You know what I mean? But I remember everybody had brought all this stuff. My Aunt Patricia didn't have anywhere to put the sausage this year. And she said, just put it in there in the cupboard. And my dad was like, there's no room in there. And I remember like clear as day, my Aunt Patricia said, just slam that sausage in there. And my dad, he did, and he was able to get it in the cupboard, but he didn't want to because he was scared he was going to damage the sausage. But my Aunt Patricia was adamant. She just had too many things in her hands. So she says, Tony, just smash that sausage in there. And my dad was able to get it in there. But that's the big old 15-inch sausage. And I don't think that Darrell is getting the 15-inch sausage from commissary, because commissary, usually they sell like Slim Jims, ramen noodles, you know, usually it's like 1 or 2 servings max because they want you to buy more. You know, if they were selling 15-inch sausages, that could last, you know, a whole week. And see, commissary, I tell you, the thing with commissary is they overcharge everything. The portions are smaller. It's not intended to be a good deal for the inmate. You know, it's supposed to be really highway robbery, you know what I mean? And so I would think he's probably getting the 3 to 4 inch sausage, but that sausage is refrigerated, and I don't think that they sell. And again, any of you that have been in prison, any of you that have gotten the sausage, if you want to leave a comment, I would appreciate it, because I don't really know. And actually, some corrections officers, they don't know either, because you would think, but corrections officers don't buy from, why would they buy from commissary? In fact, a lot of the stuff that commissary sells the inmates, the corrections officers can get from the vending machines at the facility for, staff. Obviously there's not vending machines for the inmates, but it's interesting what they could get in a vending machine for like $1.50. The commissary is getting from some Aeromark or whatever, turning around and selling it to the inmate for like five times, 6 times markup. I'm serious. So basically, like a king size Snickers bar that you'd probably get for like, I don't know, $2 at Walmart, maybe $3 out of a vending machine. They might be paying $9, $10, maybe more. You know what I mean? So, and that's if you're actually getting the Snickers product. They may have like a bootleg, like a Snockers, you know what I mean? Or a Snackers or something like that, Snookers. You know what I mean? I'm serious. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. I mean, like, you walk into any supermarket, and you get like, you know what? Most supermarkets, I was going to say you get a generic energy drink. Most supermarkets don't have this, but Walmart actually has a Walmart energy drink. And you could save a lot of money with that, because it's a heck of a lot cheaper, or like if you go into, I give you an actual example. If you go into Walmart and you're too cheap to buy Mountain Dew, or too smart to buy Mountain Dew, because Mountain Dew now on sale is $2.50 a 2-liter, $2.50, right? And if it's not on sale in Miami, it's 3 for $8. For you math majors out there, that's close to $3 for a 2-liter on sale. If you don't buy it on sale, you could easily spend at Publix $4.25 for a 2-liter of Mountain Dew. So if you walk into Walmart and you don't want to buy Mountain Dew, but you still want a citrusy-like green diet soda, you can buy Diet Mountain Thunder, which is the same thing as Mountain Dew. It's almost the same thing. It's not exactly the same thing taste-wise, but it tastes really good. So again, they may give them knockoff Snickers bars, but they're not going to save any money. That is the irony of it, is that they may get like a bootleg Snickers bar, but it's not going to be. It's actually probably going to be more expensive than the actual Snickers bar that the guard gets out of the vending machine. So again, I don't know if those vending machines have Jimmy Dean's summer sausage, but I wouldn't be surprised. And if they did, it'd probably be a heck of a lot cheaper. Again, I don't know how much money is being put in Darrell's commissary, but with regards to your question, I think Fred, was it Fred? I think it was Fred in Fort Lauderdale, right? Well, anyways, to your question, and if I got your name wrong, I'm sorry. I'm trying to memorize these things, but I did remember the summer sausage, and so not summer sausage, the Jimmy. See, I'm getting all over the place, because I saw this and it just for some reason messed with my head. But I believe your name is Fred, and I believe you're from Fort Lauderdale, and I believe your question was, is Darrell Brooks Jr. getting the Jimmy Dean? And I think he is. I think he is, because I think that somebody is putting money in his commissary. Maybe he's doing some house cleaning or cooking or home ec, something inside, and maybe he's getting the money that way. But I highly doubt he's getting the 15-incher. He's probably getting 3 to 4 inches, if that. And it may not be Jimmy Dean. It might be, I don't know what a knockoff of Jimmy Dean would be. But is Darrell Brooks Jr. getting the sausage? I think he is. But what do you think? Again, and I hope that you guys like, comment, subscribe here at the Sight Sounds Flavors YouTube channel. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, please just give it a thumbs up. And leave a comment down below whether or not you think Darrell Brooks Jr. is getting the Jimmy Dean sausage. Also, if you think that he may be getting the 15 inches, or if he's just getting the little 4-incher.